We've all suspected that Doordash has been lying to us for quite some time, but not a lot of people have proof. Until today, you boys got proof. So let's dive into it. First of all, I do want to go over some of the other lies that Doordash has gone over. As far as lying about how Platinum only gives Platinum drivers the best orders and no one else gets any better orders. So before we go into the proof of them lying, I do want to go over the fact that there is other proof that they lie about Platinum. So the first order that we're going to go over is a little order that I got from Buffalo Wild Wings. Now, this is already a good order, right? 8 something for 2.9 miles. Great order. Now, I go into Buffalo Wild Wings. When I leave Buffalo Wild Wings, this order ends up being a massive order. 3 bags worth of stuff. And then I deliver it, and it ends up going to the Audi/Mercedes dealership. So, I was handed to me. I was hoping for maybe a cash tip. As I'm leaving the store, I hit the little accept button. It turns into... Now, if I was a Platinum Dasher, that little $8-something order would have had that little banner next to it that said, high-paying order, and then it would have had a plus symbol. It would have let me know ahead of time, hey, guess what? This is a really good order. This is a Platinum order. You're going to get more money from it. And I would have been all excited. But because I'm not a Platinum Dasher, I didn't get that little banner, that little banner from Doordash. But doesn't matter. It was still a plus order. It still had hidden tips. So this just shows you that even if you are not a Platinum Dasher, you can still get the high-paying offers, and you can still get the plus symbol offers. Okay? The next thing that I want you to understand is that you can get catering orders when you're not Platinum. They said that you could only get the large catering orders when you're Platinum, right? That's not true. That's not true. You can absolutely get large catering orders when you're not Platinum. Okay? That's the second lie. That's the second lie. It's the second lie because guess what? Guess what? Platinum's a scam. Now, before you guys even start commenting, I know some of you need to use Platinum in your area. There's nothing wrong with that. Listen, I'm not coming down on you as a Dasher. You got to do what you got to do in the situation that you're in the environment that you're in. You know what's best for you and how much money you need to make. You do what you need to do, okay, boo? If you need to have Platinum for yourself in your area, you do that. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to any of these other Doordash gig tubers telling you this and that. What you need to do. Remember, there's no tips that are going to help you. You are the one. You are the contractor. You are the independent contractor. You're the one that makes the decision. You're the one that needs to decide what's best for you. But here we go. Here we go. Catching them in a lie the other night. Okay. So before we go into this video, I just want you to understand a little bit of a backstory. So I took this order. I took this order on the assumption that there might be hidden tips. Okay? Spoiler alert, there were no hidden tips. There were no hidden tips. The original order is this one right here. Okay? $21 for 14 miles. Technically, now, I know some of you are like, oh, that's a pretty good order. That's not a good order. That's not a good order. Don't tell me that's a good order. You're going to be traveling 14 miles that way, 14 miles this way. You're doing $21 for what, 28 miles? Plus the time you wait in the restaurant, plus the time it takes you to bring the food to the customer. That order is going to take you an hour. I guess if you consider $21 an hour plus minus all of that gas and wear and tear on your car as a good order, then sure, take the order. I took this order on the assumption that there'd be hidden tips. Like I said, there was no hidden tips. But what there was is they lied about how many miles were on this order. Now, originally it said 14 miles. 14 miles. When I left the restaurant and I looked at how long it was going to take me, it said 13 minutes. If you're a DoorDasher, you know 14 miles does not take 13 minutes. It's never a smaller amount of time than it is the miles. In general, my rule of thumb is that you take the amount of miles and times it by 2. So if it's 6 miles, it's going to take you 12 minutes. For the most part, that's what it is. Can you make up a little bit of time? As far as like highway miles, sure. But in general, that's not the case. So here's the thing. Before you guys start saying, well, you know, it counts the amount of time when you accepted the order to go to the restaurant and then go to the customer's house. Nah. I got proof because I do live streams, okay? When I accepted this order was in Cheesecake Factory right at the mall. There's a strip going across the mall. On one side you have Barnes and Nobles. On the other side you have the mall where Cheesecake Factory is. I was on the strip right here in the middle when I accepted that order. All I had to do was go into the mall. That's not 5 miles. Remember, it originally said 14. 1 and 4, 14 miles. I literally was right outside of Cheesecake Factory, maybe 100 feet. And then when I leave Cheesecake Factory, it miraculously turns into 9 miles with a 9 miles. DoorDash literally lied about this order. Now, I don't know if DoorDash lied about this order. You know what? Before I continue, let's look at proof. Let's look at proof, because I know you guys are going to be talking about, hey, well, you know, you're probably lying and this and that. Okay, let's slowly roll down. First of all, slowly roll down. Let's look at proof, all right? I don't think they have, like, all the stuff. Do you know why I took this? Do you know why I took this? Who knows why I took this? Because when you're not platinum, they give you plus orders. They just don't tell you it's a plus order. All right, so I just declined like a whole bunch of orders. I'll sit here, maybe put some music to it. Yeah, anyway, so I declined all those orders, and then DoorDash gave me this. As a non-platinum with a 19% AR, I got that order. Now, some of you might think that's not a very good order. The way that I'm thinking, and I'm hoping I can prove this is right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and it's still $21. It's not the end of the world. Barnes and Nobles. But if I'm right, you can see that I'm on the strip, that there's all these things here. I think that this is a plus symbol order, and if I was platinum, they would have put the little bar over it, and then they would have put a plus symbol, and it would have been $21.50 plus. But because I'm not platinum, it's not giving me any plus. But if I'm right, I think that this order is going to be one of those orders that turns into hidden tips. Wait a minute, why is this telling me it's 13 minutes away? Then when I'm walking out, Wait a minute, didn't I say that this was 14 miles? Wait a minute, didn't I say that this was 14 miles away? Dude, look at this. Look at this. 13 minutes. What? That can't be right. Dude. 14 miles. How in the hell is it 13 minutes away? How the hell is this 13 minutes away when it's 14 miles away? All right, so you can see the Barnes & Nobles there. You can see that I literally was not driving 5 miles. This was on live. This was recorded on live. When I got out of the restaurant, it said that I had 13 minutes. And I knew, because I'm a DoorDasher. I'm a DoorDasher. I know when I see some BS, When I saw the 13 minutes, I was like, hold up, wait a minute. It's not going to take me 13 minutes to go 14 miles. I don't know if DoorDash lied on this order because they want... Okay, here's my theory, okay? I think DoorDash lied on this order because they want to make it assume like it's a bad order for someone that's not platinum. So someone that's not platinum, I originally wouldn't have taken this order unless I assumed that there was hidden tips. That's why I took the order. I was trying to prove a point. I thought there was going to be hidden tips. If somebody else sees this and they're not assuming that there's hidden tips, they're not going to take this order. I would like to assume they're not going to take this order, but I know a lot of you DoorDashers out there would have taken this order. I personally wouldn't have taken this order unless I was trying to prove a point. So I don't know if DoorDash is trying to lie on the little order thing to make it look like a bad order for people that are not platinum. So then the platinum people later will see, when I decline it, because I'm a cherry picker, when I decline it, that the platinum people will see it and be like, oh, 21 for 9 miles. They won't lie to the platinum DoorDashers. They'll show it's 21 for 9, not 21 for 14. I'll always take a 21 for 9. That's an automatic, bro. That's an automatic, bro. But 21 for 14, DoorDash, you're playing some games, man. You're gonna get caught in the act. There's gonna be lawsuits, bro. This isn't cool. You can't be messing around with people's livelihoods. This is how we make money. We're independent contractors. You can't be lying to us. Let me know, comments below, have you guys seen any of this stuff? Have you seen or have proof of DoorDash lying? Even if you don't have proof, have you seen this scenario where the miles, they say it's a certain amount of miles, but it's not a certain amount of miles. They straight up lie. I want to know in the comments below. Hit me up. Let me know in the comments below. Listen, we need to start fighting this. We need to start fighting this because this isn't cool. What they're doing to people, what they're forcing people to take as far as orders, and then lying about certain orders is not okay. And we need to be able to start fighting against them. We need to come together. Let's start the Madhouse Revolution. Listen, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment below. I'll see you in the next video. Mad Dasher out, huh?